Skit. I remember when this Skit came out. It was like 2012, 13, 14-ish, around that time.
Yeah.
And Aries Spears was doing a bunch of like skits for his what is it, his website, and it was also for Funny or Die website.
Yeah.
Where the comedians do a bunch of skits or whatever on there. It was about the mind of a pedophile. It was a PSA, public service announcement video. The video was pretty much Tiffany Haddish pretending or playing as a mom, dropping her kid off to her dirty uncle.
Yep.
To watch the kids. Now, we all know about them stories in the hood.
Yep.
About, you know, the Uncle Touchy.
Right.
So that's what he was playing as. And the whole skit of the video is him watching, which is supposed to be his nephew.
Right.
Sexually.
Right.
He's watching the kid play with the fucking toys, and he has fucking 2 cutouts in the newspaper where his eyes are supposed to be.
Right.
And he's like pretending to read the newspaper, but he's really looking at the boy.
Gotcha.
And shit. Now, what makes it creepy or whatever is because the boy's in his underwear.
That's creepy.
Aries is putting lotion on him. Not lotion, but baby oil on him.
Is he doing it like legit?
Yeah. And he gets in the bathtub with him, but with his clothes on.
Wait, the kid has
you never saw,
right?
Huh?
Kid still has clothes on, right?
He got like
Just underwear's on.
Yeah. So you can see, like, you didn't see the video?
No, I can't watch it like that.
Alright.
But you know what? Come on, dog. That's not really funny.
No.
Look, I don't think you should. I don't know what they're planning on trying to do with them.
No, well, the thing is, right? Tiffany Haddish, right? Her kids, the kid that's on the video, they grew up. They're looking for money. I guess from the whole time that this shit happened.
Yeah.
This is Tiffany Haddish's friend.
Okay.
This is her kids.
Yeah.
She ended up wanting, like, she does comedy too.
Yeah.
But they had a fallout. So ever since that fallout, she's been trying to extort her for that.
Oh, okay.
And it's been going on for a while, but now the video came out.
Public.
But it's funny because this video came out like 9-8 years ago,
Really?
and there was no, what the fuck is this?
I think it's the Lizzo thing.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that was another thing that happened. But it's crazy because Aries is just catching a bunch of shit now.
Yeah.
And the Lizzo shit, nigga, he got set up with that. They said, but when you doing these interviews, niggas gonna set up because they want the clickbait fucking answer.
Yo, this nigga threw him behind the back, off the backboard alley.
Ooh,
holy
windmill.
shit.
Dog.
Yo, he went crazy on Lizzo.
Nah, he really did.
Nigga said, put the eclair down. The shit emoji. The worst part is he said she was cute too.
Well, people don't see that.
No, and he said she was talented.
But they don't look at that. That's not the part, nigga, that get clicked out. You know what I'm saying?
To be honest with you, he was asked a question. He's a comedian. What do you think he's gonna say?
Exactly, but because he looked like shit, he gonna be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah,
look at you."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's
you diabetic raccoon.
Let's
you know what I'm
saying? A fat shaming person.
That's what we
fat shaming.
That's what we said last time. It's all a hypocrite shit.
Yeah, let's fat shame for fat shaming.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's reverse fat shaming.
Yeah, that's
exactly what it was.
How you like if people calling you tubby? Well, should the same thing say to me can say to Lizzo.
Yeah,
oh
exactly.
no, but it's not aimed at her. Saying at you because you're fat. Can I just say it to her because she's fat?
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, like, he's fat, but she's like fucking like 3 Aries.
My biggest
you know what
problem,
I'm saying?
My problem with Lizzo is that yo, she's so big. Yeah. And I understand like body positivity and you can't
girl, yeah.
And not everyone's supposed to be small, but you can help out.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Just a little bit.
Put down the eclipse now. You know that.
Nah, just a little bit though. Just help out a little bit, you know?
Alright, now honestly, I feel like if you watch the video, like the skit,
yeah,
it's not as creepy as it sounds. Like as a comedian, I could see where they was trying to go.
Did you laugh?
The only part that I thought was funny was the fucking eyes with the newspaper. That shit was kind of funny. Not gonna lie, that shit was kind of funny. But at the end of the video,
yeah,
the kid's looking at Aries now. Like he's turned out now.
Pete, I need you to do me a big favor. Please, can you do me a favor and watch TJ while I run to the bank?
No problem.
I'll be right back. Look, do whatever Uncle Pete asks you to do, okay? Be good. All right, thank you so much. If you need anything, just call me, okay? See you.
All right now.
I gotta get your daddy up. Yeah.
Sweetheart, did you call me?
Oh, yes, Uncle Pete. Can you watch TJ for me? I need to run to the, I gotta run some air. I need to go to cleaners, and I should be coming back. Okay?
All right, baby.
Thank you.
You got it. You want me to spend a little bit of Michael Jackson time with the boy, huh? All right. Hello there, TJ. TJ, did you know I was best friends with Penn State Sandusky? They have a touch but don't tell policy.
Uncle Pete, can you please watch TJ for me? I gotta run to the post office.
At 10 p.m.?
It's the 24-hour post office. Hopefully they're playing that new drink. But look, anyways, he got his comic book. Everything should be cool. It shouldn't be any problem to you. If you need anything, just call. Okay, bye.
So now he's looking at Aries now through the newspaper.
Okay.
Again, I feel like if you watch the video, I'm not excusing them and shit.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, if you watch the video, it sounds, it looks better than how I am describing it.
I better look better than this shit don't sound good.
You know what I'm saying? But again, you got kids.
Yeah.
So on top of it, like, you know, you looking at this shit totally different as well.
Hey, yo, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But again, I feel like the video could have been better if it was animated.
Yeah.
You know how much shit Family Guy gets away with because it's fucking animated?
Who was it? Was the nigga from South Park? Not South Park. Rick and Morty with the pedophile thing.
See?
They go had sex with a little baby in the thing. It was
See?
You know what I'm talking about?
No. But I'm just saying. Nah, but another thing though, it's just like, yo, man.
The only thing that I can say that made that remotely like, whatever, I don't like it still, was that it was a toy doll. It's like, whatever. And it's just like, the thing, you know. That's just gross.
So, alright. My whole thing, right? You can make pedophile jokes. Them shits be funny.
Family Guy does all the time.
Like that's my thing. Like, all right, Herbert, right? Is that not funny? Is that not funny? Is it different because it's animated? Because it's not real kids?
You got a point.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the difference?
Well,
it's the same jokes, except it's not a real boy. I think if it was animated, we're not having a problem. It might even be funnier because you can do more now.
I didn't think about that one.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we've all fucking had Michael Jackson jokes, R. Kelly jokes. The fuck?
R. Kelly jokes are funny.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just think they missed the mark because it was a fucking actual kid.
Yeah.
I think if you use the midget, it's not really funny because we know it's a midget.
Yeah.
I think if it was animated, maybe you got something.
Yeah.
But now this is just a little kid. I get it. Aries Spears is just saying, yo, it's a shakedown. It's an obvious shakedown. It's an obvious extortion attempt. Yeah. But at the same time, it's a little boy.
Exactly.
And a little girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they felt uncomfortable, they felt uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I know everybody's saying, like, where was the mom? Yeah, the mom okayed the shit. And she felt like, okay, Tiffany's my friend, so everything's gonna be cool. She's not gonna let nothing happen. Like, if you look at the video, it's not real production. It's like nigga, I did it.
Yeah.
Like, it's like I did it, nigga. Like, the quality of it. It's like they got some nigga on a fucking Android phone holding the shit, and them niggas just in the niggas fucking bathroom.
Yeah.
And shit. Like, it's not like some real fucking quality. Like production and shit. Like, you could tell there was no production team and shit like that. But my whole thing is, like, where do we draw the line on comedy? Like, it feels like every other week or so we over here coming at a joke or some shit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's not funny, that's not funny. You can't make jokes about that.
Yeah, someone's always sensitive about it.
It's just like, yo, what are we talking about? Because we wasn't doing all this shit like fucking 10 years ago. Yeah. When this skit came out.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying, like, yo, and then another thing is, it's easy to hate on Aries Spears.
Easy.
Because he's a shit talker, and he's ugly.
Not only that, but he's an habitual line stepper. He talks a lot, though.
Exactly. Like, but I know they was really trying to get at Tiffany, but Aries is the one who came up with the skit.
Right.
So they just trying to get everybody. But Tiffany is the star. I don't think Tiffany should not get her career taken away. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she had like a minor role played in this. Aries is going to feel it the most. But at the same time, Aries isn't going to go anywhere. Like trajectory, like where he's at is where he at. Right. Mad TV is when he busted his logo. Yeah. Like, that was it.
I know he's talking about, he had a video about how he thinks his career's over. You know, my boy is hurting.
Nah, of course, nigga, because, nigga, you've been doing this shit for 30 years. Yeah. What else do you fucking know?
Yeah.
Like,
but I always thought he's been on a downward like spiral anyway.
Well, a lot of things.
Because Mad TV came out what?
He was on there from 97 to like 2006. And then after that, he was just been doing stand-up.
Yo, like my favorite one, it's funny you just said that to you, is like, at what point is it okay? Mm-hmm. The world's greatest. Statutory rape is the R. Kelly thing.
Yeah.
That I'm selling Girl Scout cookies, yo, let her in, like.
Yeah, like, come on, dog.
You're right,
like, what are we doing here?
You're right.
We gotta be the sensitive police.
R. Kelly's not seeing anybody. But I'm selling Girl Scout cookies. Hey, let her in.
Come on.
And it's funny. Then they had the ages and shit like.
Yeah, like, come on, dog. This shit's funny. That shit's funny.
Although I see a trend though.
Or like when Chris Rock made this Michael Jackson joke. That shit had me fucking dying. When he's like, you know how motherfuckers be at the bar?
Yeah.
Be like, yo, I want to send like a drink to that little cutie at the thing.
Yeah.
Like he'd be like that, like at the ice cream man and shit. Be like, yeah, that girl, that little kid by the swing. Yeah, yo, that shit had me fucking dying.
Because Ross said that shit? Oh, that's fucked up.
like I butchered the joke, but that's pretty much like the premise. Like that shit was funny, but again, like when you make jokes about this type of shit, you're not making light of it. You're making fun of him because it's like, dog, this nigga's nasty.
Exactly.
Like we just making jokes because it's like really just getting to the severity of how gross this motherfucker is.
Right.
We're not saying like, oh, that's nothing.
Right.
Like the fuck?
Oh,
Nah, man.
give him about 5 minutes.
That shit's fucking nuts, though, man.
Yeah.
I don't get it, though, man. But with Aries, though, man, I feel like he's gonna be alright because he's a great stand-up. As long as people don't try to fuck with him at his shows and shit like that, like Aries Spears is gonna be good. He is good. You know what I'm saying? But as far as him being in movies and shit like that shit's over, man. It's over with for that. What is it? He talked about how he auditioned for The Last OG to play Cedric the Entertainer's role on that. And Jordan Peele is the creator and director of the show. And Aries Spears was talking about him on the Black TV show about how he's not that black and all this other shit. And then when he seen him, it was just like, fuck. But it's just like, there has to be a thin line between, like, when it comes to comedy. Like, there's got to be a thin line between speaking your mind and staying 10 toes down on what you say and what you mean, and just knowing when to shut the fuck up. There's gotta be I know there'd be certain times where it's like you gotta speak on some shit, but there's also gonna be times where you gotta shut the fuck up about it. And Aries is feeling it now, because there's been plenty of times where he probably should just shut the fuck up, but for the sake of comedy and trying to make a point and be funny, the nigga say fuck it, yo, and just go all the way and shit, just blow his whole load and shit. And when that happens, man, shit, you get fucked, dog. You get fucked. And that's how he's feeling now, man. But I don't know what's gonna happen. I think there should be a way where everybody kind of wins. As far as like, Tiffany's career getting killed, I don't think that should happen. I think if anything, just pay these people, get them the fuck out of here. I don't think Aries should be canceled. Just let him get his fucking stand-up money and everybody just move on. And I don't want people to be hypocrites about comedy, because there's a lot of shit, man, that we laughed about and it was funny that will not stand the test of time. Pulled up to the light now. That's all I'm saying. That's 100%. Let's just not be hypocrites now and shit, because people want to act like they wasn't laughing too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if we gonna call something out, let's call it out. Let's call it all out. Like, let's not fucking move the goalposts because we don't like this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be fucking fair. But again, certain shit shouldn't be biased. You know, like I said, fucking, when it comes to justice, when it comes to the news, when it comes to fucking healthcare, and when it comes to fucking, I think with comedy, just when it comes to just being right, when right is right and when wrong is wrong, there should be no bias. It should just be black and white, just like what I just said, clear as fucking day. You know what is what and you know what is wrong. So it doesn't matter who the fuck does it, just keep it fair. Just keep it fucking fair. That's all I am asking for. So yeah, man. Shout out to the families. Hopefully, everything gets resolved, man. And again, man, comedy's taking another fucking hit, man. But we shouldn't we shouldn't let that deter us from trying to tell jokes and be funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, do your thing, man. I just feel like, man, as comedians, man, shit just gets tough, man, out here. But again, you also gotta know, you also gotta read the room and know what to say and what to do. Obviously, that skit could have been better, way better. Probably shouldn't have just did it at all, anyways. But I mean, I see the angle that you were trying to take, and I also see where you fell short and where it wasn't funny. So, yeah, dog, you gotta, yeah. And I don't believe fucking Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish are fucking pedophiles. They played them on a fucking movie, because on a skit, just because it's called acting. You know what I'm saying? It's just acting. You know? So, like, if you play a murderer on TV, are you really a fucking murderer? No. You're fucking acting. It's acting. The fuck is wrong with people? But I get it. The skit could have been better. It shouldn't have happened. At all. Again, it should have probably been a cartoon. If it was a cartoon, maybe you get some laughs. But since you used a real kid, and the kid saying he was uncomfortable, hey, you gotta dead it. You gotta pull the plug on that shit, man. You gotta pull the plug on it, man. That shit's sad, though, man. But what else are we gonna get into? Let's see. Yo, what's good, man?
What's happening, y'all?
You like what you saw, man?
We gonna need a favor. We're gonna need y'all to point and click, subscribe, and tell everybody you know about the Buck Brothers, boy!
What the fuck you waiting for, nigga?
Man, and don't forget to send us money!
Donation,
Send
nigga!
that money! We need it!
Keep it a buck! Give us a buck so we can keep it a buck!
Fool.
Alright, y'all, man. Thank y'all.
Peace!
Peace.